Hi, I'm Debbie Pask. Thanks so much for watching this video. Today I wanted to just record a quick video about repeating patterns, because this is something we've seen over and over again throughout our different sessions and retreats. Is this, why do we keep manifesting the same issues in our life, whether it's relationships, job issues, money issues, emotional problems? And when we understand the metaphysics of what's going on, it can really help us look at why it happens, and then there's things we can do to unpack it and create the way we want it to be. So what takes place here, it all comes back down to a moment of time, and one of the first steps you do is track back and find out, where does this come from? Where's the creation point? And there's always going to be something in this lifetime which either created it or activated it. And at the end of the day, we know that our thoughts create our reality. Okay, so what's the thinking and the feelings and the attitudes, the beliefs, the associations that you made back here that have now grown through time and have become an identity that you identify with? It's formed beliefs, and we know that we create what we believe. So let's just say back here, and we're talking about relationships, and you see mum and dad have a certain situational relationship. Let's say there's a situation where someone's unfaithful in a relationship, and all of a sudden you come up here and that's what you look at, and you're thinking thoughts and feelings each day, and they're the thoughts and feelings. And you can imagine it's like blowing hot air into a balloon, and you're blowing all these thoughts into that balloon as you're watching that happen over and over again. Maybe it happens a repeated amount of times. And so this is what you associate. You look at mum and dad and you see relationships and you say, oh, that's what happens in relationships. And then at 15, you manifest your first boyfriend, and he decides he likes your friend instead of you, and then all of a sudden, you come around the corner and you see something going on, all of a sudden the same thoughts, the same beliefs, and it starts to gain a lot of momentum, all these thoughts and feelings. And by the time you come up here and you've had a couple of repeating relationships where the same thing happens, it's quite a big, imagine that balloon's full of all your thoughts and feelings, attitudes, beliefs, associations with love. And then you start thinking, I'm unlucky in love. We start forming beliefs about, men or women being a certain way because this always happens to me. And so that identity becomes a very strong attractive field, and it's resonating out, it's vibrating out into the universe. And this is where the universal laws start to kick in, like the law of attraction. So things of similar resonance to this identity will be drawn to you. And imagine you've got two magnets. You've got a magnet here, and then the other person's a magnet. And sometimes magnets, they come together. Other times, no matter what you do, you can't push those magnets together. And so here you've got someone that's going to treat you beautifully and be loyal, and it's going to be fantastic, but you've got an identity that is not that. So no matter what you do, it's going to be so hard for that to come together. Even if they come close, you'll do something to sabotage it. And in fact, the kinds of people that treat you really well, you won't even find them attractor, because it's a different attractor field. And so once we understand the metaphysics, we go, okay, this is just literally a metaphysical structure that's been created by my thoughts, feelings, and reactions to something that happened. So we need to identify when that was, and we go back and unpack it. We give it some healing. We maybe talk to it, thank it for the strategy at the time, but it's no longer applicable. And we made some assumptions back there that means all men and women are like that, but it's actually not a fact. The truth is, there's some beautiful people out there, and I'd like to attract this new situation. And so we can do some healing, some talk therapy, a whole range of different sessions and things you can do to really help you on that. So hope this helps you understand what's going on. The light globe over here is simply, once that identity is lodged in your light globe, the electricity is your spirit, and that just shines that out and creates that for you. So we want to give your spirit some different instructions and to create the relationship or whatever it is you want. So I hope that helps, a bit of understanding about how these repeating patterns develop, and thanks very much for watching. Thank you.